Welcome to the show, come take a seat. Weird objects appear at least once a week.
Hey, welcome back. It's Greg. So I finally got my cards in the mail from Greg Morris, and they were about 2 weeks late, so it was a little harrowing waiting and watching the tracking just failing, saying that it was delayed. I was worried about a Frank Gifford situation happening where the package showed up and it was just destroyed. It was pretty destroyed, but it was packed well enough that these cards seem to not have been damaged. So here's some upgrades to my 60 Fleer set. The centering is questionable. The printing is questionable on this. The color variations are all over the place. You'll see I finally got a centered version of this one, even though it's probably closer to a 6 than a 7 or an 8. I collect all these Charlie Kruger cards. I do little artworks with Dunning and Kruger. These are just upgrades to my set. You can see they're all pretty crisp, pretty clean. There's a little fisheye on that one, but it was better than the one I had. And I thought that was a fisheye, but it's just some dust. But yeah, it's nice to have a solid, well-printed, well-centered version of any of these old 60s Fleers. And there's the best copy I've found that I could afford, at least, of the Earl Morrall rookie. Pretty well centered, has no fisheyes. There's a lot of 57 is pretty nice. The cardboard's thick, but there's a lot of printing errors and fisheyes on this set. So there's the September purchase for my football upgrades. Here's an example of the Dunning-Kruger artwork. If you don't know Dunning-Kruger, Google it. It's a research thing that happened a few years ago that's kind of important to understand how people think.
It works just like a telephone switchboard.